Join me in the A36 on a CAVU day in the Pacific Northwest as I demonstrate a circle-to-land approach at Hoquiam on the Washington coast. You'll also see how the new SmartCharts feature in Garmin Pilot helps you set up for, fly, and monitor your progress during a circling approach. Most of us rarely need to fly circle-to-land approaches. Today, at most airports, a combination of conventional and RNAV GPS procedures support straight-in approaches to most runways. And to help it maintain the thousands of new procedures it has published, the FAA has started a program to remove circling lines of minimums from many approaches. But circle-to-land approaches can still be a good option, as I explained in an article in the June 2024 issue of AOPA Pilot magazine. And IFR pilots still need to demonstrate circle-to-land approaches on checkrides and during IPCs. Sometimes, as at an airport like Bowerman Field, when the weather is well above published minimums, but the wind isn't aligned with your straight-in path to the runway, flying a circling approach can save time, or help you avoid flying far offshore to set up for a long straight-in final. In this video, after flying the ILS runway 24 at Hoquiam, I set up to fly the RNAV GPS runway 24 approach. The light winds favored landing on runway 6, but to avoid a detour over the Pacific Ocean and to practice using Garmin SmartCharts, I flew the approach to runway 24 and joined the designated right-hand traffic pattern to land on runway 06. The FAA charts for Hoquiam are cluttered. They must show all possible arrival routes, and important notes, such as the restriction on circling north of the runway, can be difficult to find. SmartCharts, added to Garmin Pilot in May 2025, simplify the process of setting up, briefing, and flying approaches. With these dynamic, data-driven charts, you select the initial fix you'll use to join an approach, choose the minimums appropriate for your aircraft and avionics, and adjust other details. Using that information, SmartCharts declutters the chart you display on your EFB, showing only the relevant details, and displays your aircraft's progress, including a vertical profile view, as you fly the approach.
All right, let's make sure we got the airplane ready here. About the weather, we set the altimeters, the fuel's where we want it. The gauges are good. Don't need any ice protection.
Hoquiam traffic, Pilatus 475 Tango Whiskey, 15 miles to the east. Inbound for runway 24, ILS approach. We're going to circle land to runway 6, Hoquiam.
Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot. We're south to east of the airport, 3,500. We're maneuvering to do an approach to runway 24 as well, but we'll follow you in.
Okay, thank you, sir. We got you on the screen there. Appreciate that. You guys are going to circle the land also?
Yes, sir. Probably will that.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to set this up for circling minimums just to see how that works. He's already at land, so he shouldn't be a factor. All right, so we're basically self-vectoring ourselves on a downwind out here, southeast of the airport. We're basically a beam lamb heading for Supi. So using the
traffic 180, turning base 35 here.
Briefing, it's an inbound course of 241. Eddie's the final approach fix at 2,100. MDA, we're circling, so it's 800. You can't circle northwest of the airport, so on the north side. That makes sense, the traffic pattern's on the south. And the miss on this would be a climb straight ahead.
County traffic, Cessna 53372, left cross, wind 35, County.
At 2,600.
All right, Hoquiam traffic, Pilatus 5 Tango Whiskey, and we're just coming up on the final approach fix to runway 24 approach, circle into land, runway 06, Hoquiam.
Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, it's about 18 miles southeast. We'll be flying the RNAV 24 approach to circle the runway 6. Hoquiam. Dialed in 2100. We'll activate DNAV for now. We've joined the leg to LAM. We have to cross LAM at 2,900. We're currently at 3,500. The path is armed.
Hoquiam Pilotus, 5 Tango Whiskey, 3 mile final for runway 24. Circle on plane, runway 6. Hoquiam.
No, runway 35
Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, 17 miles east of the airport, flying low approach runway 24, circle runway 6. Hoquiam. Okay, power's back. We'll leave the flaps up this time, because we have a fairly long leg, almost 7 miles between LAM and Yeti. I would say my first impression, I'm fumbling around a little bit because I'm not familiar with the interface, but the charting makes the briefing and setting up for an approach a lot easier. And we are now just inside of 2 minutes to LAM. About 3.5 miles. Airport's in sight. No other traffic is reporting out here. The path is now active. We'll come starting down.
Air traffic, Cessna 39, Mike Foxtrot, left downwind, runway 3.
Hoquiam traffic, Pilatus, and a right downwind for runway 6 will be full stop. Hoquiam.
Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, now 14 miles east on a low approach runway 24. We'll be circling through LAM runway 6, Hoquiam. We're descending now to 2,900. 245 is the next heading. LPT's enunciated, but we're only going down to the MDA of 800. Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, now 10 mile final runway 24, circle runway 6, Hoquiam.
5 Tango Whiskey, short final, runway 6, full stop. Fox left cross, 35.
Flaps. So we're going to let the autopilot fly this down to about 1,000 and break it off. That's 200 feet above the MDA, but that's fine. We're going to be FR today. Don't need to be pushing it. And we'll hand fly around, which means we're going to push the power up to about 23 inches.
Air traffic, Manifest Fox, left downwind 35.
With the gear and flaps set for an approach.
Well,
Bring it up to 25.
Traffic inbound to Hoquiam, just so you know, there's a ton of geese around here if you haven't been here lately, and we're just scaring them off the runway for you.
Thank you. Continuing down to 2,100 to Nettie, we're about 45 seconds. Cross Nettie, about 10 seconds. Here's our glide path. Speed checks, gear coming down, taxi light on. Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, 5 mile final, runway 24, low approach, circle, runway 6, Hoquiam. Going down to 1,000. 3 green approach flaps, mixture switch. We're above the glide path. Flight director off, the audio himself. Approach flaps, mixture switch, props at 25. Ready to land. Landing well above the glide path, though we have 300 feet to go to circling. Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, 2.5 mile final, 24. Low approach, circle runway 6, Hoquiam. We got a good descent going. Here we go. Power in, up the descent. Okay, we're at our circling MDA. Speed and everything looks good. Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, entering a right downwind, runway 6, full stop Hoquiam.
Hoquiam Pilatus 5 Tango Whiskey's holding short of runway 6.
You can go, I'm going to be a while.
40 Tango is 10 miles to the south, inbound for extended final.
Did you say you're in the downwind?
Just entering the downwind now, you can go. 46 Foxtrot at Hoquiam.
Alright, thank you.
I've got you in sight. Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot. It's about a midfield right downwind, runway 6. We have the Pilatus in sight.
Yeah, we're going to depart runway 6 and stay in right. Close traffic at Hoquiam Pilatus 5 Tango Whiskey. Traffic is 151 miles south of the field, heading eastbound.
Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, turning right base, runway 6, full stop, Hoquiam. Turn go on. Final's clear, Pilatus is lifting off. 3 green. Hoquiam traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, turning final, runway 6, full stop, Hoquiam. Okay, we're 3 green. We'll go full flaps. Drops forward. On speed. On center line. Autopilot flight director yacht Emperor on. taxi over to the